What's up, you guys? It's Edweezy, and welcome to another episode of Edweezy's Top Picks. Now, hopefully everyone had a happy Thanksgiving last week. We took a week off, so I'm excited to bring you a little more than our 3 picks. I'm going to bring you 5 picks this week just because we missed a week last week. Now, hopefully you guys all had a happy Thanksgiving, and hopefully you all celebrated as safely as you could. I know it was a little weird this year with COVID, but hopefully everyone had a good time. But we're back and we came a little festive today. And I'm just ready to give you my top picks of the week. Guys, before we get into the video, I just want to remind you guys not to bully anyone mentioned in the video and just to be nice. Also, if you enjoyed, please like and share, but most importantly, subscribe to my channel. The 5th pick of the week goes to Miss Chloe and Halle. Now, I'm sorry, this is for my Spotify users. Fortunately, I found out today that Spotify is free with ads, so anyone can check it out. You just gotta sign up for Spotify. Now, I love Spotify. I'm a Spotify user, so this is a Spotify single exclusive. Miss Chloe and Halle, they covered the song Sending My Love. I'm just convinced that they can basically sing anything and make it sound good. Their voices are so heavenly and angelic, and they just sound so good harmonizing together. I never heard the song before this cover, but I've become a big fan of theirs within the last year. So it really pushed me to listen to the cover, and it's good, guys. It's really good. Check it out. Like I said, if you don't have Spotify, it's free with ads. And give them some streams because they're definitely deserving. I mean, Beyonce, I know Beyonce, they're under Beyonce's label. I think it's called Parkwood Entertainment. And let me tell you, Beyonce she's shaping these girls to basically, how do you say, when someone mentors someone to take their spot, like I'm not saying Beyonce's leaving anytime soon, but I know they're probably next in line if she has a hand in them. So props to Beyonce for finding these talented ladies. Props to Chloe and Halle. Go check out their album as well if you haven't. Ungodly Hour, I believe it's called. They're incredible. Number 4 this week, guys, goes to Miss Miley Cyrus. Now, she just dropped an album titled Plastic Hearts, and it's kind of giving me, let me put it this way. Miss Miley Cyrus, I just watched an interview with her recently, and she said how every time she goes to sleep, she leaves behind the person that she was for that day, and she's a whole new person the next day. So Miley's kind of taking on a new rock persona now. I believe last she dropped like a country album. I think it was called Younger Now. But now with this album, Plastic Hearts, it's giving me more rock vibes. I mean, Joan Jett is featured on the album, Billy Idol, a lot of those old rock and rollers from back in the day who were kind of, how do you say that? Trailblazers in their own way. So it's kind of cool to see that they're featured on this relevant talent now, Miss Miley Cyrus. Some of my favorite songs on the album were Plastic Hearts. It's the title track. It's definitely more of an upbeat song on the album. There's definitely your sad rock songs on the album and your happy rock songs on the album, your rock songs on the album. But Plastic Heart is definitely one of the more dancey songs, I feel. It's more upbeat. But it's also kind of sad. Like, I don't know. I have this love for sad songs that they can become like these dance songs, and you kind of forget that they're just sad songs when you hear the lyrics, but they just have great beats to dance to. So I know, I just want to feel something is one of the lines that she says in the song. So I can definitely relate in COVID. I just want to feel something. I'm tired of being home and I want to be out in the world with society. So I can definitely relate to the song right now. But like I said, this is a sad song you just can't help but dance to. Another good song on the album is called Never Be Me. This is more one of the sad songs on the album. I know everyone's been talking about this famous line from the song that goes, "If you're looking for stable, that'll never be me." In the interview that I watched with Miley, she mentioned how men are relating more to this line than women are. Of course, because men are, let's not go there. But I think it's a sad song about like accepting how you are and knowing that you can offer something to someone. I don't know, it can be interpreted in a lot of different ways, but definitely check out Never Be Me from the album. Lastly, I want to mention Prisoner featuring Dua Lipa. Now guys, I actually bought a ticket to Studio 2054. Now, if you don't know what Studio 2054 was, Dua Lipa put on a virtual performance. Now, I was really excited going into this because, you know, I've been a big fan of hers within the last year or so. She recently released a remix album of her Future Nostalgia album. It was called Club Future Nostalgia. It was so good from start to finish, a dance album, incredible. The DJ who mixed it, the Blessed Madonna, she did a fabulous job. But I was really excited going into this. Unfortunately, she didn't perform. There was a segment in the show where it was kind of like a roller rink and the songs were played behind the DJ booth, and you know, Dua was kind of dancing with the Blessed Madonna. But that wasn't enough for me. I needed her to perform these songs. I needed her to perform these mixes of the songs. I think, you know, definitely the Boys Will Be Boys remix and the Love Again remix are probably my two favorite remixes on that Club Future Nostalgia album. But you know what? She had mentioned, I believe a couple weeks prior, that FKA Twigs was gonna be part of the performance. So I was super excited. So right away, the show started out of 5 because 5 out of 10, I'm saying it started because right away she got 5 points because having excellent music taste, you definitely got to get some brownie points for that. So FKA Twigs was there and she definitely did her thing with this pole routine and this new song that I haven't heard. Hopefully it's released in the near future. But Miss Kylie Minogue came out too and she performed one of her tracks from her disco album. So that was cool as well. Definitely some more points for Dua because the last number that she did, she had on this, I believe it was Don't Start Now. She had on this beautiful black mesh like bodysuit with jewels dripping off every corner of the outfit, and it was just beautiful to watch her move in that. And she definitely did her thing. I just really wanted to hear her, see her perform more of the Club Future Nostalgia songs. But other than that, definitely, you definitely did your thing, Dua. 8 out of 10 for me. Now, guys, number 3 of the week goes to Miss Megan Thee Stallion. Now, she released her album Good News, and definitely was some good news for Miss Megan Thee Stallion. It was nice to see some positive media when it comes to Megan Thee Stallion, because we all know, you know, it's been rough, but this was definitely, it was an interesting album, I'm not gonna lie. I think she has released stronger efforts in the past. Like, I think Fever was one of her strongest. I believe it was a mixtape, but I still thought it was an album because it was so good. So I was definitely surprised when this came out. It was definitely different from what I thought it was gonna be. I definitely love some of the songs from the album. I'm gonna start with Circles. Circles samples this song that I love by Jasmine Sullivan called Holding You Down. Now, it just talks about how you feel like you're going in circles with someone in a relationship, like you keep holding them down and they keep doing you wrong and you can't give up on them and you just feel like you're going in circles. So when Megan came in rapping on this beat and it kind of sped up a little bit and it turned into like this twerk song, it was incredible. So definitely check out Circles by Miss Megan Thee Stallion. The second track I want to mention from the album is Freaky Girls featuring SZA. Now, SZA, where the album, sis? Like, you two taking too long. Come on, we waiting. But I love SZA. Whenever SZA's featured on a track, I know I'm gonna like the track. Actually, I don't know about that track that she did with Justin Timberlake for that Trolls movie. Besides that, if she's featured on any other song, I'm definitely a fan. But Freaky Girls is good. Check that out. It's basically a song about sex, about wanting a dude who isn't scared you should definitely check that out. I know Megan raps a lot about sex, but I love how her and SZA sound on the record together. So definitely check that out. The last song I'm gonna mention from the album is Outside. Now, I love this song. I think Megan on this track, she's just unapologetically herself. She's just saying that, you know, she's gonna be outside till she don't want to be. Basically, she's gonna do what she want to do when she want to do it, and she's gonna show her ass what they want to see. Now she got a beautiful booty, so I'm not gonna say she's lying there. But I love this song. I think she's definitely speaking her truth and just letting everybody know that she's gonna do what she wants to do when she wants to do it. And hey, she's a grown woman. It should be like that nonetheless. But props to you, Miss Megan Thee Stallion. Definitely check out Good News, guys. All right, guys, the second pick of the week I'm actually really excited about. The second pick goes to Miss Halle Uchis. I'm not sure if many people know of her. You should know of her, but she released her, I believe this is her second album. It's surprising because I thought she would have had more albums. I'm assuming that those were mixtapes as well, whatever that means. But this is her second album titled Sin Miedo, and then in parentheses, Del Amor y Otros Demonios. So basically it means without fear, and then the parentheses is from love and other demons. So definitely deep there. I know people were questioning a lot about why she was doing kind of like a primarily Spanish album. You definitely have like a lot of reggaeton tracks on the album. That's why I love it so much, because it just takes me back to, you know, early 2000s, that old school reggaeton. She actually has a song called Te Pongo Mal, and then in parentheses, Prendelo. I actually thought it sampled the old school Don Omar song. That's why, you know, I'm saying it gives me that old school reggaeton vibes. Fun fact about this song, Bad Bunny actually, according to Genius, Bad Bunny actually has a writing credit on this song. So go check out that one, Te Pongo Mal, on the Halle Uchis album. Another track from the album that's really good is No Eres Tú Soy Yo. It opens with a line that's so cool, in my opinion. I need to do a little more research and see if she actually writes her songs. I believe she does, but it opens with the line, get out of my mind, might like what you find. And I think that's such a creative line to use, because everyone knows artists have tormented creative minds, and I just find them beautiful because they create art like this album that we're talking about right now. So definitely check out No Eres Tú Soy Yo. The last track, which is probably my favorite track of the album, is De Nadie. It actually slows down halfway throughout the song, and it gives me like a mid-tempo reggaeton song. It starts off really fast. Just check out the that's basically what I'm trying to tell you, because it's such a good album. If you love reggaeton, if you like, you know, hip hop, it definitely has R&B vibes on it. It's primarily in Spanish, so you don't know Spanish, but if you can get over that, I think you'll definitely enjoy. The aesthetics of the album are so beautiful. It's this like cotton candy pink cover with Halle Uchis dressed in this like black outfit with angel wings. It definitely gives that vibe, the twinkles and the chimes and all those bells and whistles and songs that we love. Definitely has that. So go check out the album. Now guys, number one this week. Can I get a drum roll, please? Mr. Bad Bunny has dropped a new album now, just 9 months after Yo Hago Lo Que Me Da La Gana. He has dropped another album, folks. Now, this album is definitely a slower pace from the last. Now, I saw an interview, I believe it might be Jimmy Fallon that interviewed him. Bad Bunny was actually talking about how he took his time with this and kind of slowed this album down a little from the last album, because he didn't want people saying, why did you drop another club banger album? We can't go out, we can't club, we can't dance. Don't do this to us. So This is definitely a in your feels, more of a slow down Bad Bunny. So the long-awaited well, at least long-awaited by me, collaboration with him and Rosalía has dropped on this album. La Noche de Anoche is the track. And let me tell you, Rosalía, whatever she's on, is gonna be bop. I don't care what anybody says. Like, her angelic, beautiful runs and riffs in her voice just make it so easy to listen to. Makes her so easy to listen to. Like, even if you don't know what she's saying, like, she's just an incredible talent. And she's just, you know, when she's on stage too, like, she has that star quality, and it's just incredible to see all this new talent. It's so inspiring. So I believe I've been waiting for this collab since, I believe, June of 2019 is when I saw him post a picture with her on his Instagram, Mr. Bad Bunny. So definitely go check out La Noche de Anoche featuring Rosalía. The second song that I'm gonna mention from the album is Sorry Papi featuring ABRA. So I was so surprised to see this track because I actually heard of ABRA a few years ago. The first song that I heard from her is Cry Baby. Now, this song, it definitely has if you grew up in New York and you have like Boricua, Puerto Rican parents that grew up in New York, you know of 80s freestyle. Now, I love this track because I remember growing up and my mom was a big fan of 80s freestyle. So I definitely heard elements of 80s freestyle in Cry Baby. So it immediately drew me to her. Like, if you don't know what freestyle is, it's like hip hop dance from the 80s, primarily in New York. It was really big. But definitely check out ABRA. And she's singing Spanish on this song, Sorry Papi, with Bad Bunny. Check both of them out. Check out this song. You're definitely gonna love it if you've, like I said, love all the things I mentioned before. The last track I'm gonna mention from the album is Yo Visto Así. Now, he actually dropped a video the night that the album dropped to this song. And it's just talking about the way he dresses, and he's not gonna change that for anyone. He's not gonna change who he is for anyone. He's just unapologetically himself, and he's not gonna change. So, baby, don't change. We love you just the way you are. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Please comment, let me know what you guys been listening to. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Hopefully I see you guys all next week. If you haven't already checked out the videos from the weeks prior, please do that. And hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Bye.